Firstly, I want to let you know that this is not going to be an informative video. I'm not going to go into too much detail about how the movie was made or do a thorough investigation. I'm basing everything I say off of my memory of watching it in theaters in 2022. All I want to do here is share my opinion on it, and you are free to agree or disagree however you please. I hate Skinamarink. I had first heard of this movie from Letterboxd. A hot new indie horror film coming to theaters! Yay! And it's really scary. I'm so excited. Then I hear about how this guy is as indie as you can get, starting on YouTube with a short film. Skinamarink wasn't out yet, so might as well check out the short film to get a sneak peek of what the movie might be like. It's called Heck. Pretty cool. I watch it, nothing much happening, but the vibes are spooky. It's mostly just an analog horror thing with old toys, cartoons, TV static, white noise, and other things of that nature. It becomes boring within the first 5 minutes, but I force myself to stick it through. Slight things can be heard and words flash on the screen. I'm getting a loose story? Kinda. By the end, I still don't understand much of anything that happened. I say, well, that kinda sucked. Hope the movie is better. And by God, I was not prepared for how much worse the movie was. I thought 30 minutes was boring. 1 hour and 30 minutes was pure heck. Skinamarink was the exact same thing as the short film, only adding in the most stupid jump scares I've ever seen. By the 1 hour mark, I was falling asleep only to be jump scared awake by that stupid toy phone. Here's the problem I have with the movie. It doesn't feel like a movie to me. To me, the definition of a movie is more than an hour-long series of moving pictures that has the qualities of the classic plot diagram. In Skinamarink, there is no plot. There are no characters. There is no dialogue. There is nothing familiar to me as a movie enjoyer. There was nothing for me to enjoy here because it's not a movie. It's an art exhibit. An experience to be had, not a movie to be dissected or analyzed, much less enjoyed. When I watched it, both Skinamarink and the short film, I got sucked into its atmosphere and absorbed into the world in a similar vein as I do with music or ASMR. I go there and start to feel tired and relaxed. For Skinamarink, though, replace relaxed with tensed. When you're experiencing Skinamarink, you're staring at a screen with spooky sound effects and music with nothing else of consequence happening. Sure, things move an inch or two here and there, but truly, it was the same as if nothing had moved at all. Just because it was scary and tapped into the feeling of pure childish helplessness does not mean it was enjoyable. A picture of Jeff the Killer could make me scared in the same way this film did. But Vampy, the characters and plot was this if you look really closely. That is the thing with art. It can be whatever you want it to be, no matter what the artist intended. If you want to find something in nothing, you will. Looking to find something in this movie would be like trying to find plot and characters in a red dot painting. When the viewer is given the bare essentials of what qualifies, it becomes a creative writing project for the viewer to find out what was going on. Artists like that seem to just put out raw feelings rather than a fully completed story. They want the viewer to figure out all the hard stuff for them. It's lazy. But Vampy, the point is that it's ambiguous. And that's fine if you like that kind of thing. I don't. Ambiguous endings are one thing, but an entire start, if you can call it that, to end being ambiguous? Please, I do not sign up for that kind of mental work when I go see a movie. By the end of Skinamarink, I was running out of the theater with tears in my eyes out of fear. But as time passed and the fear left, anger joined its place. Where is my plot? Why did I put myself through that with no payoff? What was the point of it all? Was it a fun experience? Did I gain anything out of that? Did I enjoy any of that? No. And that's why I hate it. It's just not for me. I want a movie to be more than scary. I need plot to back it up. I love horror movies, but I hate feeling scared. With plot, no horror movie can really scare me. But because Skinamarink has no plot, it is the scariest thing on this planet. There is no reason for why it is the way it is. It just is. And that's horrifying.